Oh, guys, this is gonna be a good one. What is up, everybody? My name is Cheesy, and welcome back to the channel. If I sound a little weird today, it's because my nose is stuffed to all hell. My allergies are driving me nuts today. I have tissues on standby below me, so I also have a massive headache, and today's been a really slow day. But I'm hoping that what we're gonna be reacting to today will make my day a little better. Today we are actually going to be reacting to, drumroll please, woman chooses puppets over her fiance. Now probably right off the bat you're gonna realize that this is from 2 years ago, but I saw that a channel that I really watch. He's actually right down there. Daz Games. He just uploaded this 3 days ago. So instead of really researching to see if this video was new or old, I kind of was just like, okay, since I haven't watched this video yet, I can react to it, because it's a new video. I mean, it's not, but, I mean, who cares? So, we're just going to be reacting to that today, and we'll see if this makes my day any better.
I have a challenge for all of you.
Mr.
Go to
Beast.
every computer
Wait,
in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and...
Sorry, Mr. Beast, I didn't mean to dislike that. I dislike every ad, like, automatically. It's just a thing I do. I dislike every single ad.
She always has the doll with her. It's just ridiculous. It would be nice to spend time with just April and have her leave the doll at home. Which of your babies is in the suitcase now?
As a matter of fact, May, she's wanted to say hi. Like, hello, how's you been?
I've been good.
Okay, first of all, what is that voice? What is she, what? Okay, I'm sorry, I already 24 seconds in, but my god, that was atrocious.
May thinks that my sister is intimidated by her looks. I just think she feels that she's being replaced, and that's really hard for her. Put your hand in my mouth, come on.
I don't know if I want to.
Put your hand in my mouth. Put your hand in my mouth. Do it!
How does that work with dating? Like, because you have your puppets with you all the time. Like, if you take them on your first date.
You're not Gargle Walter, so just like shut it.
Like, do you
May, you can't talk like that to my sister. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can.
Can I talk to you, not the puppet?
I'm sorry. She's just having a day.
I worry about April in relationships because to, whip out a puppet, and it seems like a moderately awkward dynamic. Maybe things would be easier if you, didn't have to always carry around like a heavy puppet.
You know what, Brenna?
Like,
No. Seriously, bye.
No, I'm just.
Okay, I'm getting some, like, I mean, obviously, it's on my strange addictions, but I'm getting some, like, maybe some, like, mental issues going on here. I know it's called My Strange Addictions for a reason, but, she doesn't really seem to, like, understand. Like, yeah, it's fun to have to, like, joke around with puppets and everything. Like, I used to do the same thing. I mean, on one of my old YouTube channels that all my videos are deleted and it's gone forever, I tried to, like, recreate Jeffy. It was very cringy, but basically everybody played around with puppets or stuffed animals or something like that, and that's okay, but when you know to draw the line, and that, whether that being not taking them out in public or actually having a conversation with somebody, because she doesn't really seem like she can have a conversation without including the puppet. And that's kind of sad in a way, so I kind of feel bad for her, but that's not why we're here. We're not here to feel bad for people, and I'm sorry to, like, go off on a tangent there, I guess, because this isn't me trying to analyze the situation. This is just me reacting to it, so let's just get back to the video anyways.
I'm just trying to be a good sister. Like, I want to make your life easy.
No, apologize to May.
I'm sorry, May. I know that in order to stay close to her, I can't tell her me or the puppets.
I worry as a mom. I worry about her not having health insurance, and I worry about her having enough money and not taking care of herself. I worry like 24 hours a day. I'm going to take my mom to a theater where she's going to see me rehearse.
May, I'm so glad that you're standing next to me. Don't I look skinnier already? Well, May, you can go to hell. Sorry, wouldn't want to sit in your audience. Oh.
What? What?
Do you like the flow of those, Mom?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I want for my daughter what every mother wants. I want her to have 2.5 kids and a good husband.
What? 2.5 kids? What? Okay, so you're gonna have 2 kids and then half a kid? She said 2.5 kids, right? Am I crazy?
I want her to have that full life. Have you thought about spending less time with the puppet?
Mom, I thought we discussed this. You weren't going to ambush me on this visit.
At some point in time, I'm thinking you might be tired of this.
I'm never going to get tired of my puppets, Mom. Ever.
When Mom brings up spending less time with the puppets, I feel like it's her way of saying, you're not the daughter I wanted.
I'm very proud of you. I want you to know that.
No, it's not. It's not necessarily that you're not the daughter that she wanted. It's that you have a problem and you need to fix it. Like now, because when you bring your puppet everywhere with you and you're not really doing the talking and your puppet is doing the talking for you, then it becomes a problem.
You're an amazing person.
Please, Mom, stop crying. It's going to mess up your eye makeup, and it's going to mess up mine, too.
I keep saying, where's plan B? And she says, there is no plan B, Mom. It's a little upsetting.
People have been saying that I'm spending too much time with the puppets.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna cut that part out, but somebody came in the room. It's no big deal.
It's a good idea to have someone look at all of you and make some recommendations.
Maybe I'll see, a therapist. And if I am
Yes.
becoming like that creepy ventriloquist.
Again, I'm sorry. I know it's not me trying to analyze the situation, but that actually seems like it. I've never had a problem like this, but coming from like maybe their perspective, I feel like it might have been hard for her to actually openly admit that she needs help, and that's actually really good that she did that.
Ventriloquist woman.
Good for you.
I don't want that either.
April's going to see a therapist today, and I'm kind of curious to see what they have to say, seeing that April takes me everywhere she goes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to pause it so much, but this you're going to a therapist about the puppet, but you're having the puppet talk to you about the therapist. Is there not a little bit of irony in there? Does that not seem like a problem to you, maybe? And you're taking it with you. Yeah, it's not my place to judge, I guess.
I mean, granted, April is a little crazy. I know that because I live with her.
So how much time would you say you spent with them?
Spend a lot of time with them. I take them out in public with me. We sit in Times Square. People take photos with us. I'm bringing these guys to places to perform. I actually make my living singing telegrams, but I might get fired if I bring them to those jobs.
So you seem very attached to them.
Yeah. This is May Wilson.
How you doing?
I may.
I'm here today because April is crazy. I'm with her because I feel bad for her.
So May looks a lot like you, I noticed.
Yeah, she's sort of the bad girl of the group.
Can we put May away and just talk between the two of us?
Okay, bye, May.
Nice to meet you, May. So you are here because you want to possibly explore why you have this behavior.
Yeah, I just, because I don't think I'm divorced from reality, but I just want to make sure that's not the case.
And do you find this to be a problem in your life?
No, I don't. I don't think it's a problem, but people think, I spend too much time with them. I'm not dating enough. I'm not going out enough. And my mom says to me the other day, like, I want you to spend less time with the puppets, and I want you to find a husband and, maybe, shovel snow and rake leaves. And I don't like shoveling snow and raking leaves. That's why I moved to the city.
And so it doesn't get in the way of possibly dating or friendships or work?
Well, sometimes it does get in the way of dating, but I have to ask myself, do I honestly want to be with those guys if they don't like something about me?
Okay. Again, yeah, people should love you for who you are, but when it gets to the point where when you're trying to date somebody and you can't because you have this addiction, this problem, it gets to the point where, yeah, I wouldn't want to be with you either because you're batshit. But, they don't, they're like, a lot of people just make fun of these people, like, just blatantly, which is okay because that's what we're all here, let's be honest, but these people do actually have, like, real problems, and that's why it's called addiction, obviously, because, you know, they need to work through that, but, yeah, no shit, nobody wants to date you. You're fucking, you're absolutely, like, insane, and at least you're going to a therapist, though. I mean, that's good. This is 2 years ago, and I hope it actually tells me at the end if she got better or not.
Hello, Mr. Cute. I'm talking to you. I card you all the time. I don't sleep. And April, he's single.
I was engaged to a guy who, it was either him or the puppets. I am so glad I gave him up instead because he wanted me to change who I was. I am so glad I didn't.
So when you're out in public, are there any negative reactions towards May?
One time I was doing a trade show performance and a guy tried to have me arrested. And I actually really got into it with him. Sometimes it's like, I always just want to tell them how I really think and feel about them. But I know that it's not always the most kind approach. But when May says it though, it's like, it's just like, you know, it's like, it's okay for her to be me. She can be as bad as she wants to be, and that's sort of cool.
Right, okay, because there's no
repercussion, yeah.
Right, exactly. These different puppets and these different personalities contain her emotion, and they possibly are containing her anger, sadness. So I'm just a bit concerned that maybe you lean on them a little bit too much. Maybe we can look at and explore other ways to express yourself. Yoga, music, you know, something like that.
I love to run.
It
Calms me down, it clears my head.
So my recommendation would be to explore, you know, these issues with anger or tolerance, so you don't always have to express yourself through the puppets. I definitely think April has a lot of work to do in the future, and it would be important for April to try to find her own voice.
I feel the therapy session went well. I learned some things about myself. I don't see any reason to put the puppets aside or to spend any less time with them. If anything, I'm spending as much time with my children as possible.
So the therapy didn't help. The therapy didn't do anything because you obviously didn't learn a single thing. So that is the end of the video. Yeah, okay. Well, that was a roller coaster. That was really... I've never actually reacted to a TLC, like My Strange Addictions. I've never actually watched one of them. I've seen bits and pieces, obviously. I think everybody has, but I haven't actually just, like, sat down and, like, watched one of them, so I'm glad that I did this. I'm sorry. I know that this was, like, a kind of a slower episode, and I already mentioned at the beginning, I have a headache, my allergies are driving me nuts, so I'm sorry, I was still myself, obviously, I really don't feel very good, and a lot of the reactions were more just, like, me feeling bad for them, I guess, which I probably shouldn't have, because, I mean, yeah, they have a problem, but, like, if we really sympathize for these people too much, will they ever actually get help? So yeah, they probably should have done less, like, trying to analyze the situation. But there will definitely be more reactions on My Strange Addictions because I actually really enjoyed recording this. This is a really fun episode to do. So I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't really think that there's much else to say, and that was I hope that she gets help, and I hope that she's better. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Well, anyways, at the end of the video, I would have my propels like usual, but I drank them all, so there's no more propels. But you guys should still sponsor me.